Oh, 5 more minutes, please. I don't want to wake up. Oh, oh no. Oh, oh my god, what did I do? Oh my god, what did I do? Okay. Before you say anything, this is not what it looks like, okay? I really, I can give you an explanation. Don't worry. I have several of them. Please, listen to me. Listen to me. This is not what it looks like. Please, okay. Let me get to you, okay? First of all, my room was warm. Yeah, it was really warm, and like it was so hot, and I just couldn't bear it. There was basically no oxygen in there, so I came in here, because oh yeah, the window offers the airflow, and it gives me the better sleeping experience. You know, it's. Don't look at me like that. It is a legitimate reason. Like, don't. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm telling you the truth. I mean, you can go. We can go to my room. It's very warm. Okay. Well, second, your mattress is better than mine. I've been saying this for months. You got the good mattress, and I got the one that came with the place. And I think we both know that's not fair. So, really, this is just me correcting an imbalance in the housing arrangement. It's nothing else. And thirdly, I was just gonna lie down for 5 or 10 minutes. 15 at the absolute most. And then I was gonna go back to my room, and you were never gonna know anything about this. And what time is it? 5 o'clock. That was 3 hours ago. Well, in my defense, your bed is really comfortable. The pillow. Yes, I see that you've noticed the pillow. And also, that has a very simple explanation, okay? I was just moving it while asleep. Yeah, I was sleeping, and I just kind of do this thing where I kind of grab the pillow and I start spinning it inside my arms. But I was not hugging the pillow. Of course not. Why would I do that? It's, it doesn't make sense. But you. Yeah, I was holding it. But, I mean, that's what people do. You know? We all do that, don't you? Don't you hold your pillow? But, well, okay. It is a comfort thing. It is completely normal. You can go look it up. But the fact that it is specifically your pillow is, how can I say it, important. Let me clear that. It was the closest one I could get, okay? Well, okay, well, it was not the closest one. The other pillow was right there as well. But it doesn't. This one just. I don't want to say it. Don't make me. Don't. Yeah. It smells like you. There, I said it. That is not weird. Well, I know it can be slightly weird, but it's kind of a scent association thing. Your brain links familiar smells to feelings of safety. It's it's literally just biology. I'm not embarrassed. What are you talking about? Well, maybe I am a little embarrassed. But can we move past this? And also, why are you home so late? That's what I actually want to talk about. Why are you coming home so late? It's past midnight. I'm not saying I was keeping track, but I did check the time twice. Or maybe three? Or four? Well, I don't remember, but it was definitely not more than seven, okay? I promise you. That is not the point. Why are you being so annoying to me? Like, please, just, I really don't want to keep going with this, okay? Just, we move past this and we keep the conversation going on and we can go other places. Maybe we can go to the living room. You want to stay here? Well, okay, but that is not the point, okay? I'm just telling you that. Hmm? That that's okay. Mm, that that's your hoodie, yes. But in my defense, mm, well, I have no defense for that one either. It was on the chair and I was cold. And it really smells like, we have already talked about that. Okay, fine. The thing is, I couldn't sleep, okay? My room felt weird tonight. I don't know. I think it was too quiet and too still. And the apartment it just felt empty, okay? But empty in a way that I just couldn't ignore. I tried watching 2 episodes of something. I can't even remember, and then I just sat there staring at my phone like another hour. I had like 6 messages drafted to you at one point, but none of them were sent. All of them were pretty much variations of like phrases that said that when you were coming home and that I was not gonna send that, but I really wanted to know that time. But yeah, I know it's embarrassing. Leave me alone. It's literally more embarrassing than the current situation, which is already quite embarrassing already. Hmm. I heard something outside around at 10 also, and I know it was nothing. And I went to look, but the apartment just felt so much bigger than the usual, and I couldn't make it feel smaller again. So I came in here just to sit for a minute. And then I put on your hoodie because I was cold. And Then I lay down just to rest for a second. And after that, apparently 3 hours just passed right through. You know, your room is really calming. Did you know that? I don't know what it is or what do you do in here. But whatever it is, I can tell you that it works immediately. I was asleep before and I even decided to come to sleep here again. And it was mostly because it felt like you were still here. You know, using your hoodie and smelling you, and your pillow that also smelled like you, and just hugging it. It felt like that, like you were here. Which I know what it sounds like. And you don't have to say anything about that, okay? But I know it's embarrassing. But it helped me get calm. And it helped me with my sleep. Actually, I feel better because I really couldn't sleep earlier. But coming in here and thinking you were here also made me calm enough that I could sleep finally, and that's why I'm here. You, you're not gonna make me leave? Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna go back to my room anyway. I I really had my 5 minutes in here, or mostly 3 hours. Anyway, I have had my time here. I'm going right now. Look, Is it that? Are you actually inviting me to stay? Huh? Wait, why? You are? Are you sure? I I really want to be clear that I'm completely prepared to go back to my room in any case. Just you don't have to worry about it. I have every intention of. Don't give me that look. Don't, please. You know, that specific look, that means that you have already decided and you're just waiting for me to catch up. But I need you to. Whatever. Never mind. I think that expression is enough. Well, if you're insisting, which I guess you are insisting. Okay. Well, move over then. Not that far. You don't have to move to the edge. It's a really big bed. We can both exist here comfortably. Very, very comfortably. Here. You're getting the cold side of the blanket. I don't want you to feel cold tonight. It'll warm you up. You have been in for like 30 seconds. Stop making that face. I have been here warming the blanket for 3 hours maybe. The least you can do is be grateful or not. Mm, thank you. Don't tell me not to say thank you, but really, thank you. I know it was really awkward seeing me here, but I think you saw how comfortable I was here, and I don't know. You let me stay, and thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. This is fine. This is completely normal. You know, roommates share beds all the time. It's real common. Mm-hmm. I read it in a book. Mm-hmm. And, and I have read that in many cultures, the roommates share the bed. And it's completely normal, so we're being cultural, so don't worry about it. But just don't look that up, okay? You're cold. I can tell. You are radiating cold somehow. How can you be this cold? You just came inside. Look, come here. I'm not. This is a warmth distribution situation. That's all it is. You know, I have been here long enough to accumulate a significant amount of warmth, and I'm simply sharing it with you. Out of my generosity. Now, you can move a little closer. I said you can, but I didn't say you had to. You're taking a very long time to decide. Is is everything okay? Okay. You said yes? Okay. Then come here. Maybe gonna hug you like this. See? Better? You really look tired. I can tell by the way you're breathing. We don't have to talk if you don't want to. I really am not expecting any conversation. We can stay in silence. And we can just lie here. Casually. The two of us. In your bed. And I am in your hoodie. Holding you. I really walked into this one, didn't I? But in my defense, I really wasn't expecting you home until later. Really much later. And I had this plan where I was going to be back in my room and you were going to come home and I was going to be completely normal about it and none of this was going to happen. But plans can change sometimes. Hey, your hair is a little damp from outside. It must have been colder than I thought. You should have texted me. I would have had something warm ready for you. I was up anyway. Can I tell you something? But without making it such a big deal, okay? I don't really want to make it into a whole thing, to be fair. I genuinely thought I just wanted somewhere comfortable to sleep. Like, I told myself that was the whole reason. My room was warm. Your mattress is better. 5 minutes back before you're home. Very logical, very casual, completely fine. But I think I think I was really just waiting for you to come home. And I didn't want to be on the other side of a closed door when you did. That's. Mm, I know that's a lot. And you don't have to say anything, okay? I'm not asking you to respond to that with, like, I don't know, feelings, conversation, or anything else. It's midnight and you just got home after a long day. It's not fair to you. But I just wanted to say it because I have been thinking it for 3 hours and it really gets heavier the longer you don't say it out loud. You know, the feeling in your stomach where everything just feels heavy, but at the same time everything just feels empty. It I really don't like that. It's a horrible feeling. As well as the apartment is just really different when you're not in it, okay? 2 years I lived alone. We've talked about this. I remember. I told you I lived alone before this. I don't understand how that happened. How you just became the thing that makes it feel like home without asking. Rude, honestly. But your room isn't what makes me feel safe. You do. And I missed you. There. I said it. All of it. You are absolutely not allowed to be smug about this, okay? You're being a little smug. I can see it. Stop it. I'm really glad you're home. Hey, if you're liking my content, make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. And if you wanna have more experiences like this, you can check out my other videos if you want. And don't forget to come back. I'll be waiting for you.